All right, Shalom Israel. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Wa Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter where, whom they may be, or what they may look like, pushing out this purified truth to the rest of the church who believe as well, including you women, to the dead in Yahweh Shai also. And the water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel, none of this would even be possible. Okay? So I'm going to go into some key things on how we are to be delivered. Seeing that we're another day closer, we're another year closer to the day of deliverance and destruction. It's important that we know the walk, the route to take to get to deliverance. Okay? So let's start with 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 7. Everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. Okay, so there's three things right there. How are we going to be saved? How are we going to be delivered from destruction? By works, faith, and belief. Okay? Those three things is highly important in this walk, man. Now, we're surrounded by physical, tangible things every day. But it's things that we don't see that far more excel with the physical that we see here. Okay? Because without the things that we can't see, the physical would not have life. It wouldn't have breath. It couldn't move. All right? So to believe in things that you can't see, to have faith in things that you can't see, and to show action, to put the work in, that's a step on how you can be saved and delivered from destruction. Okay? And when we bring out these lessons, we don't just bring out the lessons to edify the church only, but to ourselves also. You don't want to be a person who can edify the church, but you yourself, you might have all the wisdom, but you don't apply the wisdom. Okay? 2nd Ezra 9 and 7, everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. And that's going into the elect. You can't make yourself the elect. The elect are already set up to be the elect. That's just how it played out. That's just how it is. Okay? Let's go to the book of 1 Corinthians. First Corinthians chapter 15, verse 1. Moreover, brethren, I declare unto you the gospel which I preached unto you, which also ye have received, and wherein ye stand, by which also ye are saved, if ye keep in memory what I preached unto you, unless ye have believed in vain. So that's another thing. You have to remember what you learned. You have to remember what the scriptures say. When you go through things, you have to apply the scriptures. You have to remember what you learned. You have to put forth the works. See, the works goes deeper than, which it's a huge part, don't get me wrong, but the works go even deeper than just going out and teaching. The works that we are to be saved by are also how we walk in our day-to-day life. Is it according to biblical knowledge? Is it according to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai and their way of thinking? Okay. Let's start at 1 again. Moreover, brethren, I declare unto you the gospel which I have preached unto you. So in order for you to hear the gospel, someone has to preach it to you. You have to hear it, okay? Which also ye have received, and wherein ye stand, by which also ye are saved. So you're going to be saved by hearing this word and receiving the word. Not fumbling the word, all right? not trying to catch the ball and it slip out your fingers. No, you gotta take the ball and run it all the way to the end, man. Okay? If ye keep in memory what I preached unto you, unless I preach unto you, in memory what I preach unto you, unless ye have believed in vain. Okay, so if you don't apply these scriptures, if you don't remember the scriptures in time of affliction, everything that you're learning right now is in vain. Okay? So part of being saved is receiving the word after hearing it, but also remembering and applying it in your everyday life. Okay? And you can't be wishy-washy with the doctrine. You got to have the doctrine of salvation. Okay? Let's go to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. So in order to be saved, in order for you to be saved, to be delivered, you have to receive the love of the truth, because the truth on its own is love. Applying these scriptures is love, man. The words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is love. It tells you how to live, how to walk, what to do, what not to do. Okay? Even if it doesn't always go into why you don't do it, just know it's always beneficial. Why? Because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, being knowledgeable of all things, creating all things, if he's telling us something, it's for our benefit. All right? But our people reject that. And so since they want to reject this knowledge, reject the truth, many are not going to be saved. Okay? That's why there are a bunch of Tupac Shakurs, man. They're hopeless. But we have hope. We have hope, man. And a lot of us back in the world, we still felt within our being, there was still a sense of hope. You always had that inner desire, that just something was there. It just wasn't woken up yet. Okay? Romans, at least from my experience, okay? Romans 8 and 24. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doth he hope for? But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. Okay? So hope is another important thing in this truth. Okay? You gotta have the works. You gotta have the faith. You got to remember, how to apply these scriptures, man. You can't just, take in the word and then in your everyday life, nothing about you is really different from the old you. People see you and they still seeing you as the old man because you're not walking accordingly. Okay? Part of being in this truth is action, man. That's part of what's going to get us delivered. And it's not always easy. We understand that. Okay? But that's where grace comes in. This is Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 4. But the power who is rich in mercy, for his great love wherewith he loved us, even when we were dead in sins, hath quickened us together with Mashiach. By grace ye are saved. Okay? So for our shortcomings, Yahweh had to allow grace and mercy to come forth, because without those things, we would not stand a chance. We might as well just jump off a cliff right now. Okay? But he left behind grace and mercy. But you don't abuse those things. But we understand that we're not saved off of our righteousness. Those things are not going to save us or deliver us. We're saved through Yahweh Shai, man, and grace, on top of, the works, the faith, the belief, having truth and hope. All right? Because really, belief and hope go hand in hand. I'm going to go to Romans and then I'm going to go on ahead and close this lesson out. Romans chapter 5, verse 8. But the power commanded his love toward us, in that while we were yet sinners, Mashiach died for us. Much more than being now justified by his blood, we shall be saved from the wrath through him. So we're saved through Yahweh Shai if we be of the elect. But with that also comes, the works. Okay, the faith, you got to receive the word, the truth, hope, grace, and so forth. These things we need, because we're not gonna, go into the kingdom while somebody's doing all the heavy labor and they just tugging us along. You have to put forth the effort, not the F. Okay, you got to put forth the effort. All right, when the Lord made us, he made us with 2 butt cheeks. He didn't give us 1 butt cheek for a reason. So to be half-assed and to think you're gonna go into the kingdom all jolly go lucky, it's not gonna work like that, because luck don't exist. Everything is Lord's will. And if he gave you the spirit to believe and you applying those things, hey, you really don't have no worry. Okay, I know we get down on ourselves sometimes, but again, this is also about hope and faith, grace, and mercy, and applying the scriptures, man. So I'm gonna go on ahead and close it out there. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashemwa, Rakakwadash. Shalom.